Here's the top stories for January 4th. President Marcos is set to sign the 2026 national budget on January 5th, the palace says. After securing the Christmas season, the Philippine National Police shifted its focus to the Traslacion 2026. Carlos Yulo and Eala lead the PSA Athlete of the Year candidates. No low-pressure area, but 3 weather systems will keep rains over parts of the Philippines, according to PAGASA. After ousting Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela, President Donald Trump commits himself to another foreign policy project. President Marcos is set to sign the 2026 national budget on Monday, January 5th, after undertaking a thorough review over the holidays. Presidential Communications Officer Secretary Dave Gomez confirmed on Sunday that the president will sign the budget on Monday. "Yes, signing is tomorrow," Gomez said in a text message. Following what it described as successful handling of security measures for the Christmas season, the Philippine National Police has shifted its focus in securing the Feast of the Black Nazarene on January 9th, when millions of devotees are expected to converge in Manila for the annual religious activity. At least 15,000 policemen are expected to be deployed during the Traslacion, and acting PNP Chief Lieutenant General Jose Malencio C. Nartates Jr. said they started preparing for the event as early as 2 months ago, when coordination was made with the local government unit and the officials of the Quiapo Church. He said police forces in Metro Manila will be reinforced by uniformed personnel from the Police Regional Office 3, or Central Luzon, and the Police Regional Office 4A, or Calabarzon. He said they have not monitored any specific or credible threat linked to the religious celebration, but the police will still maintain a very strict watch to ensure the safety of millions of devotees expected to participate. But Nartates said police visibility and intelligence monitoring were intensified starting January 2nd for the barangay visitation in Quiapo District and other scheduled activities that include blessing of replicas of Jesus Nazareno, pabihis, and morning and fiesta masses. Golden Boy Carlos Yulo and tennis darling Eala lead the major contenders vying for the 2025 Athlete of the Year in the coming Philippine Sports Writers Association Awards night. The 2 young stars dazzled their way in the year just passed by, reaching new heights in their respective fields in another memorable moments for Philippine sports. In a fitting follow-up to his historic 2 gold medal romp in the 2024 Paris Olympics, Yulo, 25, reasserted his niche as among the world's top gymnasts today by capping the gold in vault during the 53rd FIG Artistic Gymnastics World Championships in Jakarta, where he also snared a bronze medal in floor exercise. Yulo was just as dominant in the continent as he also ruled the floor exercise of the Artistic Gymnastics Asian Championships in Jecheon, Korea. On top of that, the Filipino also bagged 3 bronze medals in the same tournament. Eala, 20, scored a breakthrough year by becoming the first Filipina netter to reach the top 50 in the WTA, following her memorable run in the semi-finals of the Miami Open in March, to winning a first-ever WTA 125 title in Mexico, and capping 2025 with the country's first tennis gold in the Southeast Asian Games in Thailand after 26 years. Their respective feats gave Philippine sports a new high, putting them in top contention for the coveted Athlete of the Year honor being handed out by the country's oldest media organization during its annual gala slated this February 2nd at the Diamond Hotel. Despite the absence of any low-pressure area, 3 weather systems will continue to bring rains over parts of the country. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration said on Sunday, January 4th. PAGASA weather specialist Obet Badrina said there is currently no LPA being monitored inside or outside the Philippine area of responsibility, and the likelihood of a tropical cyclone developing this week remains low. However, Badrina said 3 weather systems are simultaneously affecting the country and are expected to trigger rainfall over several regions. The weather specialist warned that rains will persist over large portions of the country, particularly the Bicol region and the Visayas, due to the continued influence of the shear line. PAGASA advised residents in flood and landslide-prone areas to remain vigilant, closely monitor official weather advisories, and take precautionary measures as rains continue despite the absence of an LPA. President Donald Trump declared Saturday's military operation that led to the ouster of Nicolas Maduro a major success as he offered a vague plan for his administration to run Venezuela until a transition of power can take place. While there are no visible signs of a U.S. presence on the ground in Caracas, Trump was demonstrating chutzpah that's become the trademark of his foreign policy approach. It's one marked by a grand confidence that his will on the international stage is an immovable force. This was one of the most stunning, effective, and powerful displays of American military might and competence in American history, Trump declared at a news conference at his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida. The president strode into office with a promise to turn the page on America's decades of foreign entanglements. But on Saturday, he committed the U.S. to help Venezuela usher in a period of peace and justice after decades of rule by strongmen. The president's pledge to a Venezuela project comes as he finds himself struggling to bring about a permanent peace between Israel and Hamas in Gaza and find an endgame to Russia's nearly 4-year war in Ukraine. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.